Boom, peace intro. What's up, guys? Big package from Australia from our buddy Mr Spehar. Holy moly. This guy hooking me. Holy crap, man. I can't believe what you paid to send that. Dang, Mr. Spehar, holy cow. You spent $50 sending this package. Whew. I spent, shoot, 50, 60 bucks sending a couple to Rapid Nismo. I was like, holy cow. It goes quick. Man, thanks, buddy. He's got it wrapped up in bubble wrap real good here. I'm gonna have to do some cutting and get this baby apart. Holy cow, man. I think I know what he sent. He told me he found something I was looking for, which I was like, holy cow, man, you don't have to send that from way over there. But he did. And that's what I was saying before, guys, is you can't leave guys, you know, in other countries out of your stuff just because they're in another country. I mean, I don't know. I get it. I guess if you don't, I don't know how to put it. You know, if you can't afford to ship stuff, then that's fine. I understand, but you can't use practicality, I guess is what I'm getting at. Like this, 50 bucks to send what was in here over here probably isn't practical. And I've done the same thing, but somebody wants something and we can't use practicality. Like, well, I am not going to send it. That ain't worth $20 to send that all the time. You understand what I'm saying? Because it just comes down to money. And if you can fix the guy, you know, if you can give a guy what he wants, what he's looking for, then it shouldn't really be about the money. But I understand, you know, if you don't have it to spend, well then, you know, of course you can't do it. But that's why I said I can't leave them out just because it's in another country. Now my water bottles, that I've had to leave that off because I'd be giving those away basically because the shipping would be outrageous and on the bottles that I'm selling, you know. And but boy, he had that wrapped up pretty good with some bubble wrap. But anyway, that's another reason why I said I just can't leave them out because they're in another country. If at all possible to help them, I'd like to try to do that, you know. And so here's the box. I think there's probably more in there than what we had talked about, and I'll definitely keep an eye out for those things, buddy. I'm not sure how lucky I'll be at finding them, but I'll definitely do that. And we'll bust this open. Looks like he's got it wrapped up again pretty good. You know, I was going to tell you guys about something. I know I'm interrupting this package here, but it's just the way we are in the world today on a number of different things. I basically like the health field, medical industry. It's just not the way it was when I was a kid. I mean, my mom, my dad, my stepdad, they could take you to a doctor, and he was an old guy, and you know, he could solve your problem, tell you what was wrong. Nowadays, it's not about that. It's about milking the insurance, and I honestly don't think they want to cure you. My point to this is, they know what you need to do. They just don't tell you. I mean, I'm an idiot compared to these doctors, okay? But I went in over a year ago feeling just, I mean, I'd eat and just gotta fall asleep, just terrible. Weak, all of a sudden, just everything. And He comes back and says that I'm in the pre-diabetic zone, and what was it? I can't remember the numbers. I was like 0.1 away from being type 2 diabetes. And so he's like, I need to take this medicine. You know, and I'm like, well, can't I, isn't there must be something I'm doing. Maybe I should cut back on anything I'm eating. I don't eat much sugar. But I was snacking on these little wintergreen lifesavers. Those little wintergreen ones all day, every day at work. I mean, one after another. Just popping them and I've been eating them for years. And I asked him, I said, could those things be causing me there? They got a lot of sugar. Nah, I won't do it. And I was eating a lot of white rice, thinking I'm eating healthy. White rice all the time. Bread on sandwiches, okay, you know, stuff like that. And he's like, no. But I eat Cheerios. And he's just plain Cheerios. He's like, yeah, cut that down to a half a cup. And take this pills. Come back in 6 months. Well, I don't like taking pills, okay? So I didn't take them. I just quit eating that candy. I quit eating rice almost every day like I was. I ate it occasionally. I cut down on almost all kinds of carbohydrates. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Sugars and all. Went back, I was out of the pre-diabetic zone. Not even in the pre-diabetic zone at all anymore. And he said, oh, this is great. Looks like we'll just keep you on the same medicine and you know, the same milligram or whatever it was, and you should be good. And I was like, I never took that medicine, man. He's like, what? And I said, no, I never took any of it. Well, what do you mean? And I said, I just quit eating all that sugar, that candy. I quit eating all this other stuff, and my stuff, and it dropped on its own, I guess. I said, I noticed I started feeling better, but still not quite as good, you know, but I was feeling better. And he said, yeah, you're not in the pre-diabetic zone anymore. I do recommend you take this medicine, though. And I said, I ain't taking it, man. And so I didn't. So then I kept eating the carbs and all. And the whole time, I know there's something, they know something. Well, there's a lot of doctors online. Eric Berg, Jordan Peterson is another guy. He's not a doctor, but he's another guy. A lot of these guys started doing the carnivore diet. Now, I don't do the carnivore diet, but carnivore is just straight nothing but meat. But I cut down to where I just eat meat, and I still have some broccoli occasionally and some peanut butter. Cut out all the bread. I'll have some sharp cheddar cheese, eggs, no more Cheerios. And so I'm not straight carnivore, but kind of mixed in there, and not really on the keto diet either. But anyway, since I started doing that, the carbs are just gone. I'm not out of energy anymore. I'm not bloated when I eat. My body's functioning better. I'm getting just starting to. I'm 58, and I'm starting to lean up again. All from that right there. Just from not eating all that other stuff that they claim. They never even tell you shouldn't eat, and that's what it is. I mean, okay, Ritz crackers. I'd take about 12 Ritz crackers and I'd put peanut butter on them. And the peanut butter's not so bad. It does have some carbs in it, but I just eat a little bit, a couple teaspoons. And but that with the Ritz crackers, no good. Just things like that. No more potato chips. No more anything like that. And it's just amazing how much everything changed. And they know this. They just don't tell you. They don't want to cure any of this stuff. And you know, I've noticed it because ever since I've had this good insurance for the past 20 years, I'm honestly going to be able to, I can honestly tell you that they have cured nothing that I've ever went to them with. Nothing. They've cured nothing. They just milk my insurance. I mean, I went in, I developed vertigo somehow about, it's in 2017, so I guess about 6 years ago. I was upside down in a cabinet, never happened to me before, and all of a sudden I just, I'm upside down like that, I just kind of faded out. I heard this train coming, and I just kept putting the bolts on and putting the bolts on, and I'm back like this, and all of a sudden, I just kind of went black, and I kind of rolled out of the deal, and I couldn't stand up. They had to take me from work straight to the hospital, and I was vomiting and everything, and I ended up with vertigo and stuff. Don't know how it even happened. And then when I get there, they do this scan on my head, and they tell me that my carotid artery is 70% blocked right here on this side, and 50% blocked on this side going to my brain. And so they need to clear that out. Want to schedule surgery one side at a time. And I'm like, what? You gotta be kidding me. And they're like, yeah, we'll go in there, we cut the vein, we go in, we clear it out, we suck up the pieces, and we'll do one at a time. So I make the appointment, and while I'm off, I hope I'm not boring you guys with this, but this is just normal life things, and it's the truth, man. They just want your money. And so I started looking into it, and there's little pieces can break off and give you a stroke. I mean, this is a sensitive surgery. And so, but if you gotta have it, you gotta have it. Well, I didn't show up. I didn't go. I just didn't go. I just kept thinking, man, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. So I just didn't go. That was in 2017. I was supposed to go back. I didn't take none of their pills for vertigo. I just quit hanging upside down. I can't do it. I can't get under there no more. I'll black out. I'll get vertigo. I can't ride roller coasters with the grandkids. Sucks. I take them to the parks, but I can't ride them. I'll just get off and be vomiting. I don't know what ever happened to me, but something happened. So anyway, 2 years ago, I go in for my heart stress test. Okay, make sure there's nothing wrong with my heart, and I tell them about my arteries in here. This is back when they're trying to figure out the pre-diabetes thing. Okay, so it's like a year and a half ago, I guess. And he wants to know all that. And I told him, well, they said these are clogged up. So they do another scan at a different hospital. And they do a sonogram and everything, because I keep telling them, no, they're blocked, 70% and 50. And that was in 2017. They got to be worse now. They found nothing. Nothing. They said there's no blockage anywhere in there. There's nothing. They said with one of these tests we show a little bit of calcium deposits in spots. He said, but that's nothing. He said there's nothing. We can't find what you're saying. And I'm like, one of you guys is a liar, So then it dawns on me that other hospital was just going to cash in on me. They were just going to run me in there, cut a slit in my neck, let me sit there for 45 minutes, and then send me out and say, oh, yeah, there you go, we cleared you up, I guess, because they found nothing, all right? According to this hospital, nothing. So then they put me on a stress test. You got to run on a treadmill, run. I run myself. I made it all the way to the end, man. 15 minutes, and they raise it up and they speed it up. And you got to keep going. Well, lucky for me, I had run on treadmills. I mean, I got my elliptical. I could put it on max 10 and just burn that baby. Boom, boom, boom. So, but it was killing me. I mean, they were really stressing me. But I made it all the way to the end. Go in, they get the results, because they shoot you up with this dye and all this crap. And then I go back and I see the heart specialist, and he's looking at the file, looking right at me. Yeah, your heart's fine. There's nothing wrong with your heart. We can't see anything wrong with it. I'd say just take aspirin a day, every day, and take some vitamin D. At your age, take some vitamin D and some aspirin. Didn't give me no pills of any other kind. And I'm like, all right. So when I talked to my general doctor about that diabetes and tell him I'm not taking the pills anymore for that diabetes, I never did. And he's, wow, okay, well, I think you should, but whatever. And I said, in my heart, you see, my heart's fine. And I said, he said, your heart. I said, yeah, remember you sent me for the stress test, and surely they gave you the results. And he said, well, I'm looking at it in your file right here, and he shows it to me, and it says inconclusive. My results were inconclusive for my stress test on my heart. And I'm like, wait a minute. He sat right there and told me my heart was fine. They found nothing wrong with it. He says, yeah, the note says right here, inconclusive, that they weren't able to get you to the point they wanted on the machine. And I'm like, this is ridiculous, man. So he said, I just said, oh, well, all right, man, whatever. You know, that's good, whatever. I wasn't dealing with it anymore. I left. But what kind of nonsense is that? See, and it's all just because I have insurance. They want to send me everywhere, man. They just want to send me everywhere. They don't want to solve that problem. This pre-diabetes thing. He could have simply told me, cut out the sugar, cut out all that crap. And it went down. I mean, how does my dumb ass know more than this doctor? I don't. It was just common sense. Hey, cut out this stuff, and I might go back down on this scale. And I did. I didn't need that medicine that he wanted me to take. You know, and it's the same way with my wife. When she had a heart attack back in 2012, they told her, you only got to take this medicine for a year. Every year now, they want her to take more medicine, and then they want to change it. Well, instead of taking this one, we got this new stuff we want to try you out on. And I told her last time, look, you just tell them no. All they're doing is they got some, you know, hot little chick in her 20s showing up from a pharmaceutical company saying, hey, here's the new stuff. We want to push this. We're going to give you this much kickback. And so what do them doctors do? They start telling all their customers, here, we're going to put you on this. I said, that's all they're doing. And that's all they're doing to her. Because if you're on a medicine that's working, why change it? They just want to get more money. And I don't even know that she needs to take it, because here's the thing. Sorry guys, I know I'm stretching into this, but hopefully you guys understand this story, because a lot of you guys are older like me. But her dad, he's what, 79 now? He had a quadruple bypass from a heart attack six years ago. And they put him on all this medicine. He didn't take none of it. He still don't take none of it to this day. And he drinks alcohol. Yeah, he drinks beer every day. And he takes none of that medicine. How come he hasn't fell down and died? You know, I've just lost all faith in the medical industry, I'm telling you. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out there, because anyway, I've been back on that carnivore thing, and I feel way better than I've ever felt. I just cut all that other crap out, man. I'll still chow down on some carrots, steam up some carrots, some fresh carrots occasionally, and some broccoli. Other than that, straight meat. I went to Jack Stack's Barbecue for lunch Friday. Got me a big old plate of ribs, no barbecue sauce, just smoked ribs, and some burn ends. Just a pile of it. Just chowed it down. God, it was delicious. But yeah, I don't need all that other crap, man. I just don't need it. And I think that they lie to you, and that there's tons of things we don't. And I'm waiting to see, because I just started doing this about 2 weeks ago, cutting it all out, because I started getting tired again. I started thinking, you know what, you messed up, and you're eating too many crackers and stuff again, and you're eating too much rice again. So I just cut all that out, and sure enough, man, I'm already feeling better. And so I'm waiting to see, you know, another couple weeks, and I'll probably be even way better. But it's just amazing that they don't tell you, because they know. They know. I mean, come on, man. How can I be smarter than them? But Jordan Peterson, Joe Rogan, all these guys go by the carnivore diet. They swear by it. And now I'm not full carnivore, but it does make practical sense. And you know, and you could go pretty deep into that. Think about it. This government, man, they got so many chemicals in all your food. Meats, a lot of grass-fed meat, they haven't been able to tamper with. Okay? And what do they want to do now? They want to get rid of meat. They want to control that too. See, they want to control and put toxins in your body. That's all there is to all these vegetables. They got so much crap in them now that never used to be. It never used to be like that, and that's what's wrong. But anyway, I know I didn't want to go on with it, but holy cow, man. It just drives me bananas, man. He's got some stuff wrapped up here, but holy cow. Sorry guys, I went on and on about it. Because hopefully some of you older guys know what I'm talking about, and you can relate to the nonsense. But yeah, it drives me bananas how they do us. And I just got, well, I don't even want to go to the doctor anymore. I'll just try to figure it out myself because they're no help. Check that out. I do not have that. I will definitely be keeping that. 83 Silverado, 2021. So came out 2022, I guess. I've never seen it. I was collecting in 2022. It says 2021, so I guess 20. Yeah, I never even seen that one. Dang, I'm gonna keep that. That's going with the collection. I'm not busting that open. Oh, that's cool. I never did get this one. Demolition Derby wrecker. This actual one, I never did get that one. I got a rat pink one, but I never did get that one. That's cool. Damn, thanks, buddy. Golly, man, you have to send all this. Chevy truck, Auto World. This is just a stock Chevy truck. Most of you guys probably already left by now. This is about Hot Wheels. I want to see Hot Wheels. I don't care about your darn story. Spoilers. Bullseye 70 Dodge Dart Swinger. I do not have that one. Nope, don't have that one. Check that out. I'm kind of confused on how you have these. I thought you didn't collect these, buddy. I hope you didn't get them just for me. Oh, cool. There's another one. Two of them. I'm going to keep both of them. I'm not going to open either one of them. Man, that is a good looking truck. I never did see that truck. Y'all recall that truck? I don't recall it. I would have been looking everywhere for it. Just last year. I never seen that truck. Huh. It's wild. Oh, I got a little one wrapped up there. Looks like we wrapped up some others here. Oh, check that out. No way. Dang, buddy. Some white lightnings. Huh. Monte Carlo White Lightning. And a Corvette, 67 Corvette White Lightning. Huh. Yeah, I'm kind of confused on how you have these. I thought you didn't collect Johnny Lightnings. Because you didn't want me to send that one that you won. Huh. Maybe I didn't read that right. Yeah, check that out. White Lightnings. sweet. He had it wrapped up good in here. It's all kinds of protected. Now we got let me get this. Whoops. Still got this one. And then it's got something wrapped up here. Thinking maybe it's one he took the wheels off of or something. Yeah. Another one I could use for customs. Oh, sweet. Dang, I might just put wheels back on that. I've got one of these. I think Alex Long sent it to me. It's kind of rough. Yeah, I'll have to make a custom out of it. It's a premium though, but it's the Borla. But it's kind of nicked up. It's kind of dinged up. Can still make a custom out of it though. See, it's all battered. Definitely can still make a custom out of it though. I'll put it right over there. Sweet. Now this is what he told me he found. And I was like, yeah, I can't believe you're going to send those to me. I was kind of surprised he found them over there. I know stuff's hard to get over there. And these are awesome. I know I'm not going to find them here. And if I'm right, this completes that set. We've got it all packed real good. Even got little peanuts in there. Protecting it. Sure enough. Golly, man, he packed this stuff real well. Got peanuts protecting all the angles, then wraps it up in bubble wrap. Holy cow. Dang, thanks, buddy. So, yes. Hooked me up with the Skylines. And the Lexus and the Subaru. So that completes the whole set. Mr. Samuda sent me that. And now Mr. Spehar just sent me those two. That is awesome. Those are cool. I'd say the Liberty Walk is probably my favorite. But they both look cool. Right on. Now before you know it, there's going to be a whole nother set out. I mean, they are really getting fast on these sets. I don't know. Some people say they should. I think they should make more of them. I mean, I don't understand why. I don't care. I know some people want them to be limited. I don't care about how limited they are. I just want what I want. And I was in Target day before yesterday, and I get to the Hot Wheels aisle. And of course there's this older guy, Scalper, He's got two. Somehow he convinced the kid to give him 2 cases of Hot Wheels, and he's bulldogging them, going through them. I mean, he's guarding them like you wouldn't believe. And there's another older guy there, kind of talking noise to him about, "You're not a real friendly guy, are you? That stuff's going to be on eBay, isn't it?" And I showed up right at that time, and I seen the guy that had him, and I was like, "Ain't going to be no Hot Wheels there." And that guy, the tall guy, is like, "Yeah, don't even bother with him. He's not friendly at all. He's not sharing nothing." That dude was just as rude as can be. It was really embarrassing. It was embarrassing. I was embarrassed at how childish this old guy was acting, bulldogging those cars. All right, it was pathetic. And apparently this new stalker, because they don't give them to you at Target anymore, but this new stalker, that guy got what he wanted. He's looking at everybody. He throws it all right back in the box. He's looking at both of us left and right. He picks up both boxes and he walks right past us. He gets about 15 feet away and he looks back like if he missed something, forgot something. And the stalker was coming over with Johnny Lightnings, fresh case of Johnny Lightnings. And he opened up the cases of Johnny Lightnings, and there was 2 of these and 2 of these. And I asked that other tall guy, he's like, "What Johnny Lightnings are in there?" I was like, "Oh, let's check and see, man." And he pulls them out and he's looking at them, and I was like, I like both of those. And I said, I grabbed one. I mean, we're sharing. I grabbed one of each, and then he didn't. He didn't grab those 2, and he put them back on the rack. And that other guy's moseying back over with his cases. And I thought, you little piece of... You got the nerve to come over here and try... After you just bulldogged us on the basic Hot Wheels, you're going to try to move in on these Johnny Lightnings? So I asked that tall dude, I said, "Are you going to get those 2? And there was another car. It had gold wheels on it or something. I don't remember what it was. But it had gold wheels on it and all. And there was also a Cobra. Barn find Cobra. I didn't grab it. But I asked that guy, "Are you going to get those other 2? And he said, "Well, no." I said, "I'm going to take them." He said, "Are you a scalper too?" I said, "No, I don't have an eBay deal, dude." I said, "I give them away, man." And he said, "Oh, well, yeah, no, I'm not going to get them. Go right ahead." And so I grabbed the other 2. So I kept my set, and I grabbed these to add to packages, you know, when I send stuff out or whatever. And you know, there was nothing else. There was literally nothing else there. And it seemed like and then the guy ended up leaving, and that stalker came back. He brung some monster truck, a box of monster trucks over there, and put them out. And that other tall guy was talking to him, and he said, "Yeah, I didn't know he was gonna just, you know, take everything like that. I didn't know." And that tall guy's like, "Oh, it ain't your fault." And I was like, "Yeah, nah, man, you don't. I'm surprised you gave it to him." But then he said, "Well, I was putting them out anyway." Okay, they've done that before. I've actually showed up where the lady or one of the guys would be about to put the Hot Wheels out, and I would say, "Hey, I'll hang those up for you if you want," and they let me do that. And but they don't go get them for you. They won't go get them. And so he didn't actually go get them for that guy. That guy just happened to be there. But see, the times I've done that, any other collector shows up, I don't bulldog them. You don't even have to. I don't even know if you're a collector. I don't know what you are, but you show up and you're looking at them too. I scoot over and I let you look in there too. I don't bulldog. But I guess I don't know. I just don't. I guess I don't see it the same way. And it's kind of funny because my son bumped into, and I seen that guy before, and I just thought it was a coincidence. There's a mailman. That's why I don't get anything in these stores. There's a mailman in my area that hits the Walmart and the Target daily, on his way to work and on his way back to the post office in the afternoon. On the clock, parks his mail truck right outside and goes through the Hot Wheels, and he sells them. And my son bumped into him. I seen him there before, and I seen him on the Hot Wheel line, but I thought it was just coincidence, you know. And and he was telling my son about, yeah, I got an online business. I sell these cars, and I guess there's a Glory Chaser Super or something. I don't know, I guess. And he was telling my son, oh yeah, you find that Glory Chaser. I've already found 3, $60 a pop right now on eBay. And my son's telling me, and I was like, I guess, I don't know. I don't keep up with the supers, but apparently this guy's already found 3 supers of the Glory Chaser, I guess, and he's already sold 3 of them for $60 a pop. So he's made $177 off of $3. And gee, no wonder he's in there taking all the cars. And yeah, so he's one of the guys that makes a sweep in there. But I guarantee you, he's beating out a lot of people, because he was telling my son, yeah, I come every morning and I come every afternoon. And so he's got it covered. And you know, but what you gonna do, man? I mean, what can I either beat him there or I don't. But yeah, that was kind of embarrassing, man. It was really kind of embarrassing. Yeah, I just caught a glance of this, and I wanted to show it again. I love how that's a flat black. I like how that flat black looks. That's just good looking on there. That Lexus with a flat black, it just looks cool. I know I changed the subject real quick, but I just caught a glimpse of it, and it really looked good. But yeah, that's where I am. That's why I won't get it, and I'm pretty sure he's just. I don't know if he's hitting other stores in the area or just those, but yeah, I'm not going to find much. That's probably why. And like I said, I don't know, man. Any of you guys run into people like that at the store? I've told you guys in the past of some of the rude guys I've ran into, and it's just embarrassing, man, how they act. But I haven't really ran into any in a while until this one, just day before yesterday. And I was just thinking, God, dude, if you could just see yourself over there with, hoarding that box, like we're gonna jump in there and take your dog bone or something. It was flat out embarrassing, man. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I know I've done a bunch of rambling on this one, but sorry, Mr. Spehar, I rambled on your video, but thanks, buddy. Hooked me up with the 2-packs, the new ones. I'll never find those. I guarantee. Well, I might have found these eventually. I don't think I'll ever find these, especially with scalpers we got going on in my area. But, if you... I don't know what to say about it. I mean, if you got people buying it, man. I mean, look, that guy, that mailman, if he was telling the truth when he told my son that on just those Glory Chasers, he's found 3 supers so far, and he sold all 3 online for $60 a pop. If he's telling the truth, then why would he stop? Why? I mean, how do I blame him for continuing to do it if people are going to keep buying it? All I can say is it sucks I don't have the time to get in there before him, because I don't know if he's getting the Boulevards too, or if he's getting the other stuff. I don't know. My son only saw him over there with the basics, so I don't know if he even messes with. But a lot of times those guys, they'll get all the hot items. If they sell on eBay, they'll grab the hot items. So I'm sure he probably grabs those too. I don't know. Because the guy that grabbed those at Target, when he saw the boxes of Johnny Lightnings come back, he started moseying back over like he was going to bulldog in on us. I just thought, you got to be crazy, man. And it was kind of cool, because I wasn't going to have to be the guy to be rude. This tall dude, older guy, he was already on him like, he was just daring him to come over there and say something. And he was giving him the stink eye big time. And I was like, this ain't gonna be good. But yeah, anyway, holy cow, man. It's crazy what can happen in the toy aisle at the store, ain't it? Anyway, guys, let me let you go. I got my customs done for the St. Jude's build. You know, I'll make a video before I send it off and release it on the 15th, and then I'll get this sent to Paco. And but you guys pretty much already seen it. I gave a glance at it the other day. The only thing I did difference is I put it in a case. I put it in a case because I couldn't figure out how to ship it safely, so I screwed them to the big display case, and that's it. So we'll see how it goes. I'll show that later, and I guess I'll let you guys go. Take it easy. Holy cow, 40 minutes of rambling. You guys left a long time ago. Peace. Outro.